United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
Good try, oh incredible! Ilkay Gundogan! Right from the start! That is stunning!
They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete!
History makers, for the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Typical City, Crystal Palace. You nervous? Are you nervous, Blues? I'm in a mess. I'm not feeling well today, Blues. I don't think it's the same thing. I think it might be a new thing. I don't know. One way or the other, I'm going to try my best to get through this watch line because I'm feeling shit, Blues. Best thing to do when you're doing that is get a beer. So I don't want to whinge about it because I've been doing a lot of whinging lately. A lot of whinging. So I'm going to do my best to just crack on. But no Jeremy Doku, so there's an instant point to start whinging about. Because Jeremy Doku missing is a big blow. It is a big, big blow to this side. What are we going to do as a result of that? Is it going to be Cherky on the left? I've gone with Cherky on the left, Foden on the right. I would have thought Foden probably is more preferred that side. Cherky has been playing on the right lately. What does that mean to the front 3? Obviously, Haaland's going through the middle, but I mean, Reinders is going to be in midfield, no doubt. Width surely comes from the fullbacks, but let's say hi to everybody. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all looking after yourselves. I hope you're all healthy, most importantly. Because you know when you get ill, I said I wasn't going to go on about it, but here I am. You know when you get ill, when you're feeling sorry for yourself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get really fit. I'm going to get really fit and really healthy. Then the day that you feel well and you feel fine again, you're like, nah, McDonald's, mate. I'm back. I am back. Beer and McDonald's, please. Thank you very much. Cheers. And then you're ill and you're like, what's gone wrong there? Something went wrong there. But anyway, Murlog was in here nice and early. Is it working? There's lots of problems. The clock's pissing about again. So let me just make sure things are working. Because the clock's playing silly buggers. Make sure you're hitting that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you are subscribed if you aren't already. And make sure don't make sure. If you are interested, that was just out of habit saying make sure. But if you are interested in supporting the channel beyond being subscribed and just being here, then please consider becoming a member as well, because that goes a long way. Which would be massively, massively appreciated. Let me just sort this. Let's make it 2-1 just to be sure it works. It's working, and that's the scoreline I would be more than happy with. I would be more than happy with that scoreline if it finishes like that. Absolutely. Let's just make sure we can reset it as well. Yeah, we can indeed. We can indeed. Morning, everyone. City to tear the Cockneys apart again in what should be a tough game for us. I'll be going with the 3-1 City. Foden, Brace and Haaland with the cherry on top. Arsenal are shite. We'll be talking about them in a minute, mate. Absolutely devastating. Teal, let's go. Set piece FC ain't winning shit. What's up, Jonny? Says, this is just a guy. Good to see you, mate. It's always tough at the Bird's Nest, but all I remember is 2 KDB wonder goals. Have we secretly got an all-right record here? In my head, I feel like we're terrible at Crystal Palace, but I think we've actually got a reasonable record. It's not too bad. We don't always... I feel like we lose every time we come here, but I'm not sure that's actually the case, in all honesty. And as you remember, there are some great goals from Kevin De Bruyne. I'm sure Yaya and Edin Dzeko have popped up. Kelechi Iheanacho's popped up with a winner there, if memory serves me. Gabriel Jesus, Aguero. We've scored quite a few decent goals and got good results here, actually. But it's just never easy, is it? It's just never easy. But their record ain't great. Their record ain't great at home this season, at home. Alaric, good to see you, mate. Wolves put the arse in Arsenal. City to put cry in Crystal Palace. Hoping for a big game from Haaland. Me too, mate. He actually hasn't played that well the last few games. I know he's been scoring, but he's not been playing brilliantly, has he? Phil, good to see you as always, mate. Hello, Jonny. Hello, everyone. Tough, but infinitely winnable. Struggled with that one, mate. We'll almost certainly concede, but I'm going for a Crystal Palace 1, City 3, Blue Moon Phil. Cheers, Phil. And James, City will take care of business early and often. So what does that mean? 5 in the first half? Doesn't matter. We are away from home. City 5, Crystal Palace 0. Hope you're good, James. Hope you're taking care of yourself, mate. Apologies. Been ill. That's the reason why. Just been ill. I had one day where I felt fine. And then it was just like, you know what, I'm back. And I didn't go and get beer in McDonald's. I just had a perfectly normal day. And then the next day, I just it all came flooding back. Cough came back. My cold. I think it's a new one. And this time it's off my son. My son's been fine lately, and he picked up something the other day, and he came home and brought that back. So I've just been hoovering up. I'm like they're like collectibles. I'm collecting every cold out there. If you've got a cold, give it me. I'll have it. Put it on the mantle. Colds galore in this household at the minute. Shit is what it is. Pissing me right off. So I'm hoping City win because I can feel myself being in a stinker of a mood today. I'm just warning you because I'm in a bad mood already. But I hope you're all good anyway. Church, is always, good to see you. The Eagles are soaring at the moment, but not for long. Erling is due a hat-trick and we will win convincingly at the Eagles' Eerie. 6-0 to the hyper-prodigious Sky Blue juggernaut. Come on, the Blues. And you're from Australia. Thoughts and prayers to those that are suffering with the news over there. Tragic news over there. That's awful. Absolutely awful. So thoughts and prayers to everyone in Australia that has been affected by that. Terrible. Bottlers FC. Yeah, we'll talk. What are your predictions? GVM is asking everyone. I'm asking you as well. Back me up by asking the same question, really. I am curious. We've heard some already. I'm going to go... We haven't given you my preview ever because I didn't do one. I'm going to go 2-1 City. I think this is going to be a close one. I'm curious to see how that front line plays today without Jeremy Doku. There is obviously no natural width coming from any of the front six. It's got to come from our fullbacks as a result of this. We don't want Cherki and Foden out wide. That surely cannot happen. And going up against what will probably be a back five of Nathaniel Klein, who I was like, yes, Nathaniel Klein versus Jeremy Doku. I was salivating at the thought of it. Cherki against Nathaniel Klein is equally mouth-watering, but not quite the same. Doku's like very much on form this season, and he's been the most dangerous player really over the course of minus Haaland. For me, I think Doku's been our second best player. I know Foden's gone to new heights in recent weeks, but he didn't start the season like that. I think Doku's been like this pretty much from the first minute of the season. I think like his quality's been there. Little dips here and there, but so has Foden, so has Haaland. So I actually think consistently, minus Haaland, of course, because Haaland's just been ridiculous with his goals, I think Doku's been our most effective player this season, and caused the most, sleepless nights for oppositions the night before they face us. Jeremy Doku. I think Nathaniel Klein will be very much, happier than he would have been knowing that Jeremy Doku's going to start this game. But Cherki, mate, you still got problems with Cherki. You've got problems with Cherki. What do you make of that Wolves game? Hey, what was that? I was gutted. Going to bed early I was as well. I actually got in bed during the second half last night to try and get some decent sleep. And rather than watch it, I just kept checking Google because I chose not to watch it because I thought, I don't know why. I just thought in my head I was like, I don't want to watch it. And then they equalised. So I tuned in Jonny the Jinx strikes again. I tuned in, didn't I? I was like, it's 1-1. Tune in, 2-1 Arsenal. Fucking hell, man. Like, why do I bother? Why did I do that? I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility for that. Lucky is the word, I think. Not that we can say we've not ridden our luck this season, because I think we have. You know, I think following the Leeds game and the Fulham game, I think people were pointing the finger at City and saying you can't keep doing that. And they're right. And Arsenal can't keep doing what they're doing, in particular in this game we're talking about here with the Wolves game. You can't keep doing that. I forgot. I knew about it as of about an hour ago. We're wearing the rain kit. It's over. It's done. We've lost. We're wearing that kit. We're wearing that kit again, Blues. I hate it. I've got it. I got sent it. Shall I go and put it on? At half time, shall I put it on? I'll put it on and I'll rip it off if we lose. That's what I'll do. I'll go, "Roar!" And no one will be scared. But anyway, Techno, kid, good to see you, mate. The first of many milestones, I can assure you. Thanks for the laughs, Jonny. And I can't wait to have more from this channel. Come on, City. Big up to you, mate. That's a very kind thing to say. Cheered me up, that, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Alex says, I'm back and I'm predicting 2-1. Good to see you back, Alex. Hope you're well. City going to the Etihad now. Well, we're not at the Etihad, mate, but we're at Selhurst Park. But I hope you're good, mate. Oh, you sent another one. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, you didn't need to send two, mate. But I appreciate them nonetheless. I wish I could do refunds, because that's worthy of a refund, that, innit? He accidentally sent it twice. I should be able to. You should be able to request a refund, and I go approve, and then there you go. You get your money back. You know, that should be a thing, I think, don't you? You know what I mean? Especially if I miss it. I've missed one or two. Jeff, I've missed you, and I can see you've just dropped one as well. Big up to Mark for the kind donation. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Very kind. Ryan as well. Thank you very much. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're watching at your pub with your mates. Jonny, let's get it today, brother. Insane to me that pundits are saying Arsenal seems like a team of destiny because of the result. I smell blood. Yeah, the whole narrative around Wolves game was like, very little of it was to do with luck, and you can't continue to do this. It was all like, well, that's just what champions do. That's what title winners do. They're title winning performances. You don't play well, but you win on the day. You find a way to win. When we beat Leeds and we beat Fulham in the manner that we did, I agreed with the people who were saying you can't keep doing that. But it's surely the same. It's surely the same that finding a way to win, especially the Leeds game, because that was like 2-0, 2-2, and then you win in the final moments. That's almost identical, plus an extra goal on top of what Arsenal's performance was against, because it went from 1-0 to 1-1. Ours went 2-0 to 2-2, and then we win the game at the end. You know, finding a way to win. The Fulham game was way more concerning than anything, because that was just like a capitulation. That's not the same thing, really. But, yeah, none of that for us. None of that for us, mate. I hope you're good anyway, mate. I hope you're looking after yourself, Ryan. And Jeff as well. Missed you. Big up, Jeff, mate. Hope you're good. New tradition at Typical City. 5 minutes before kickoff, everyone do as many push-ups in 15 seconds. We're promoting taking care of yourself this coming year, physically and mentally. Jonny, count us off. All right, mate? I'll do it now, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I did nothing. I just got down there and I just went. I actually did real push-ups though, But yeah, I'm feeling it, Jeff. Now feeling it. Getting my pump on before a stream. But yeah, hope that went somewhere to the cause, Jeff. Big up to you, mate. Broke a sweat now, man. You're a bastard, Jeff. You really are. Jeff, you've done me, mate. I'm fucked now. Did it do that at half time? Can we do it at half time, Jeff, next time? At the beginning? I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked now. Oh, look at this sweating bollocks now. Guaranteed red ears now. Guaranteed. Big up Jeff, mate. Big up Jeff. Slam the camera. RG, mate. Predictions of Sun. I know. Why is it the same time? I was gutted about that. Why would you? Who is the other one? Brentford Leeds at 4:30. The blockbuster game for the weekend is Brentford Leeds at 4:30. What are we doing here? Why didn't they put the Newcastle game? Predictions though, I'm gonna go 2-2 for that one, RG. Gonna go 2-2. Oh, I'm gutted I'm missing it because, yeah, obviously City come first, but... Right, players are out. Come on, City. I hate this kit. We're off. Game underway. Let's go, Blues! Come on, City. Henderson revenge as well. Palace, mate. They're on fire at the minute, aren't they, Palace? Like, as a club, everything just must feel very good being a Crystal Palace fan at the minute. Ball through. Mateta's offside. Gotta be. But the through. And it's been cleared. But I think there was an offside flag in there, surely. There is. There is. Yeah, Mateta was offside. Just a bit of a scrappy first 30 seconds there, bouncing around in the box. I've seen you, mate. I know you're massively concerned about Kasanoff, aren't you? He's on the bench, but I have to ask you a question because I appreciate you being in here. Oh, go on. Go on. Reinders, edge of the box, space. Dummy, give it. Oh, he's gone wide. Has the chance gone? Cherky's on the right, by the way. Cherky is on the right, which is a bit of a mad one. Haaland, edge of the box, flicks it. Bernardo Silva. Offside flag goes up. Why is Reinders not pulling the trigger there? I've got to ask you, SBO, about Kasanoff, mate, because I know you're in here and you're obviously... I mean, do you prefer Kasanoff over City? Is it Kasanoff or City that come first? Because I think you need to be patient with him, mate. He's not going to be in, like, every game. And I agree. I'm surprised at how little time he's actually had on the pitch. And I also saw your comment before about Ake getting time over Kasanoff. I agree with that a little bit as well, mate. But, you know, we have to be patient. He's young. He'll get in there. He'll be in this team before you know it. It's just not going to be instant, you know. He's still young and he's got Diaz and Vardy all ahead of him. So those two are the players that are above him for me. But I agree with you. For me, he should probably start getting in that team more frequently compared to the likes of Ake. But that's probably purely because it's a left foot thing rather than a, you know, quality thing. It's just the fact that Ake's left footed. So coming on for Vardy all makes sense. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Oh, God. Feeling grim. He does, Adash, doesn't he? Great goal. Who was that little chip against? Who was that against? I've forgotten who that was against now. It was a great finish. Who did we play? Who was that against? Come on, chat. Remind me. Who did Reinders do that little little chip against? Fulham, that was it. Fulham. Yeah, it was like the, wasn't it the opener? It's 9 bloody goals. It's hard to remember them all. Is it me or is it this kit, like, it's more distinguishable now than it was at Villa Park? I think because it's in the shadow. Most of Selhurst Park's pitch has got a shadow being cast over it. When they're not in the shadow and they're in the sun, you can't really make them out as clearly, can you? But yeah, all City so far. 3.5 minutes in. Ball at the back with Gonzalez. Yeah, that might make it look nice. Or even a black. Even a bit of black, maybe. You're right. I think you're right, Ryan. That's what... to me, the most... Because on now, you can't see it, can you? You can't see the raindrops. That's like an embarrassing sort of pattern on a kit, isn't it? Just because it rains a lot in Manchester. It looks stupid. West Ham 1, Villa 0, which matters, doesn't it? It matters, that, because Villa are supposed to be in a title race with us. Good to see you, Isa. Yeah, Palace are flying at the minute, aren't they? FA Cup holders. I think they've dropped now to 5th in the Premier League table, but they were 4th after the previous game week. You know, I think they've got the second best defence in the league. Is what we're going up against today. So, lots to be happy about. They've got a European journey that isn't quite Europa League, but it's still a European journey nonetheless. They should be going on and winning that thing, in all honesty, in the Europa Conference. They played Shelbourne on Thursday night. Won. But made lots of changes in the process. So there might still be... Wharton started. I think Kamada started. There was a few starters in this 11 here today from Palace that actually started against Shelbourne. But most of it was changed. Sarr's back. Mateta was a doubt for this game. So these are the little details in a title race that matter. Like Wolves, you know, conceding that own goal... Obviously, that results in points, but within the course of a 90-minute match, no Jeremy Doku, Sarr and Mateta was a doubt, yet they both play, and we're without Doku. These things can swing the tide. Good little flick by Haaland. Is that Reinders going to get on the end of that? Oh, he's unlucky there. He's unlucky. You've got it. You've got it, Nico. You've got it. You've got it. Well done, mate. Ball out to Cherky. Poor ball from Cherky. Smashes it off the heel off Reinders. Good. Oh, he's been smashed in the face, but we play on. Sarr's elbowed Vardiol here. Don't think it was intentional. I don't think he meant it. It's just a swinging arm. Oh, it's a nasty one, though. It's a nasty one. Big up, Mike. Yeah, he is. Injured leg. Whatever the hell that means. Whatever that means. Pep being vague about it. The concern for me is obviously longevity, because if this is like, oh, he's out for a week, we move. We keep moving, you know. So, as we are, like, let's keep cracking. Like, no need to panic. If even a couple of weeks, we can survive without Doku for a couple of weeks, surely. If you're talking like 3 months or what, a month or beyond that, that whole period covers the Christmas period where we are also without Marmoush because of the AFCON. So he's one player that could fill that gap, albeit a very different type of player. He can at least play in that position. And yeah, so we're losing 2 players for the Christmas period. But it all depends on how long Doku's out for. Reese, Jonny, my birthday on Thursday, and I was bloody chuffed with that Madrid game, but I couldn't watch it. But today, what's the score predictions? Happy birthday for Thursday, first of all, Reese. Hope you had a good one. Presume you did, with Real Madrid. Getting a beating. Well, they lost. Maybe not a beating, but they lost. Score predictions for this one, 2-1, mate. 2-1. City, I'm going for. Vardiol's still down, by the way, mate. So he's up, he's fine. He looks alright. Might be a black eye. No worries, Alex. Appreciate that, mate. Hope you enjoy the game. Hope you have a good one, mate. This is FA Cup all over again. You mean the final? Yeah. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, Palace. Henderson, that handball outside the penalty area, that's still like a bit sore. That bothers me a little bit. Does it bother anyone else when they think about that game? Pisses me off. I'm gonna have to have a cough sweet. I'm gonna tuck it underneath my tongue if you want any more information. 6'4". Appreciate that, Ryan. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What are we on? 414. We've got 1,000 watching. Just, that's all you got to do. You go. That's it. The smallest thing in the world for you to do. And means the world to me. I know, mate. I've had like 2 today already, and I'm on the beer now. I don't know why I'm on the beer. It's doing nothing for me. It's doing nothing for me at all. Yeah, but you're large in spirit, mate. Oh, fuck off. Palace are in. Sarr. Cleared by Nico G. Not completely, though. Wide. Goal kick. Chaos. Chaos. Ball was just lumped in. Mateta was keeping it alive. As he always does. Just bodying Ruben Diaz, making life incredibly hard for him. There may have been an offside there for Sarr. As he tried to flick it back to Mateta. It was cleared by Nico G. Half cleared, if anything. And Nathaniel Klein comes galloping in late. On the volley, tries to just poke it goal-bound, goes wide. Little 1-2 from the goal kick with Josko, and Donnarumma sends Josko away. Josko then drills one through the middle for Haaland. It's a great ball, Haaland. Can he lay it off? You've got to lay it off now. Erling. I was like his mum then, wasn't I? Telling him off by his first name. Erling, get to bed. Right now. That's enough from you, Erling. Bloody Villa. Do you think they're in it? Do you think they're real? This is a real, legit title race from Villa? Like they are the other team that we have to worry about? I feel like they're going to drop some stinky results. I don't trust them to go on the full, all the way. I really don't. Good team, though. Very good team, especially at home. Reinders wins a corner. Big up to the Belgian dude. Thank you very much. Cheers, sir. He is, man, isn't he? He's that one who had pubes when he was like 8. And everyone, all the parents watching him. They're asking for like birth certificates to prove that he's like, are you actually an under 9 or are you secretly a 23-year-old? One of them. But now he's allowed to play with men. And what a fucking specimen of a man he is. He's absolutely fucking unit, isn't he? Ball in, cleared. Unbelievable. He was bullying Diaz then, wasn't he? He was just like pushing him away until it got where he wanted it to be. And Diaz was just like, couldn't do anything about it. And he's our strongest centre-back that he's doing that against. So we've got our work cut out for us today. Sarr's going to win that. No, he's not. Well done, Ruben Diaz. Cherky's now moved over to the left. I'm not sure that's because of the corner. Nico O'Reilly's actually inverted, if you look. Bernardo Silva's right wing. And Foden's in the middle. Reinders is very high up this pitch. I'm starting to think he's actually, the other one. I think Foden's could be actually a little bit deeper in this game with a midfield 3 of Foden, Nico G and Bernardo. With Bernardo drifting wide on ball. And then the front 3, maybe Reinders, Haaland and Cherky. Maybe. Not entirely sure, but big up sub 2. Just saw the Villa equaliser. Nunes, man on. I think no Munoz is huge for us today. So while I was getting, critical and whinging about no Doku, they've not got Munoz. So I think that's a big part of Crystal Palace's quality gone for me. Defensively and offensively, because he knows how to score. Gets assists as well. We saw that in the FA Cup final, didn't we? Henderson. I would love a clanger from Henderson, wouldn't you, today? Dropped an absolute stinker. for revenge. Ooh, Josko. That's brilliant from Josko. The touch was really good. Good start to the game from Josko so far. He's not going to win that, though. Unlucky. Elias Anderson, mate. Thank you very much for the support, mate. Very much appreciated. Top man. We do look the better team so far. We haven't really created anything, though. I think Haaland could have done better with that ball through from Josko. It was a little 1-2 from Donnarumma and Josko. Josko just drills it very hard and low. Finds Haaland. Nice and direct. Haaland, first touch is good. It's done that thing again. Let me reload it. I'm going to have to see if I'm still live. Does that thing where it just crashes every now and again. I know, mate. I'm still live. Good. Right. The chat will have changed, though, now, so I need to change the URL so I can put you on screen. Nice one, Ryan. Appreciate that, mate. Cheers, John. Who do you think of? Who do you think of when you see it? Which player comes to mind when you see this shirt? Alfie Haaland. Yeah. One shot pops in my mind a little bit, you know. I'm more of a Gota fan. I love Gota. And obviously we had Dickoff at the same time, didn't we? We had Dickoff, One Chop and Gota. But yeah, One Chop. Ball over the top here. Palace are in. Pino through. Hit off the bar. Is it offside? No, it's not. Fuck me. What a sitter. Is he onside? He could have been. It could have been offside. Could have been close, but Pino through. Side foot, edge of the area, one-on-one with Donnarumma, worrying how easy that looked for Palace. And he's elevated it, he's clipped it, going for a bit more height, and it's gone off the bar. Palace are in again. Mateta, swing and a miss from City. What are we doing, lads? Come on! 2 chances in the space of seconds. This time it was Ruben Diaz with a poor clearance. Well, not even a clearance, he's trying to pass the ball. Cause problems. Don't you hate it when that happens, when a replay is currently being played and then it comes back and you're suddenly like, oh my God, are you about to concede? And you have no idea how it got there. A minute ago it was like, oh, goal kick. What are we doing, lads? Come on. Wasn't a bad start. Chirk, is that Bernardo Silva's? Not Chirk. That's Chirk. You're getting back and winning it. Well done, mate. Well done. Ball into Bernardo. Man up. Wins the free kick. Slow it the fuck down, lads. Slow it down. Do you think he was? I think he might have been. It might have been his shoulder. It might have been his shoulder. We're never going to know now, are we? But point being, it was very easy. You know, we can't play the game like that. Like, oh, we had it covered. He was offside. Nothing to worry about. The chance was there. You know, if he times his run better, it's not looking good at the minute. There was positive signs in the performance, I thought, in that first 10 minutes. The last 7, though, have been a bit concerning. Ever since Haaland had that ball to hold up on the edge of the box and he didn't play it to anybody, since then, Palace have taken control of this game, really. And a little bit of disjointed play there with Nunez and Cherky. Nunez coming short. So looked like he was making a run. Nunez gets his head up, thinks he's making the run. And in that moment, he looks down to play the ball. Cherky comes short. Nunez goes long. Ball given away. Pep's got a look of concern on his face. Big up, John. Good morning from across the pond. Hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday. Let's go City. Thank you very much, John. I hope yours do too, mate. Appreciate that. Lots of people tuning in early as well. I think I saw. Was it you, John? Actually, it might have been you earlier. Actually, I saw someone say, watching at 6 a.m. Let us know what time in the world it is where you're watching. Not sure that sentence made any sense, but we'll get there. Longer than I've been alive, technically. Got registered as a junior blue before I was born, mate. But yeah, in terms of going to the City matches, I had a season ticket from 1991 to 2023, the treble year. And then I decided I'm going to make a YouTube channel and make a fist of it and have a proper go at it, see where it takes me. And as a result, I thought if I'm going to do it properly, so I better give up my season ticket and start doing watch-alongs. And at that point, we'd won the treble, so I felt like, you know, oh, Nico! Bad place to give it away. Pino, looking dangerous, very dangerous, keeps going. And then it's Donnarumma's ball to collect, but bloody hell, lads, we're getting away with murder. You're making me shout, and my voice can't do it. 1 a.m, man. What a good question. What is your opinion? I'd love like a serious news presenter to ask me that. Like, hello. What is your opinion of the Manchester United fans? And I'll go, a flaming pile of dog shit, actually, to be honest with you. That includes the missus, who is also a Manchester United fan. No, they're all right. Some of them are all right, but most of them, yeah. Bellends of the highest order. Yeah, obviously I've got the missus is a United fan, so they're not all bad. Some of them are all right. Pretty much all my mates are United fans as well. Like my closest, my mates from high school, they're all United fans as well. Rags, a lot of them. It's not looking good, Ryan, is it, mate? We've had a lot of the ball, which hasn't really bode well for us this season. If you think about, I've been going on about it, but every time we've had less possession, we've won the game this year. So far, City in that kit, the kit of doom, the kit of misfortune, the kit of guaranteed dropped points. Is it the cursed kit? We've worn it once, to be fair, and I hate it. I hate the look of it. That's the main issue. Haaland again with a poor layoff. Good ball this time from Ruben Diaz into his feet. No reason to be playing that first time. You hold it up, Haaland, mate. You've got to up your game. You're a vital component to this team, man, and it breaks down if you don't hold the ball. Reinders! Oh, I thought he was going to connect with that. Good ball over the top. Reinders looking for the volley. It's one of them over the shoulder. Tries to hook it, but he just couldn't connect with it. It was a good run, good ball. And if he connects with that, could have been chaos. Just anything goal-bound, and it'll probably go past Henderson. And he just doesn't get on the end of it. But Haaland's got to up his game here. There's been 2 opportunities now. Do you know what I love about it, Ian? Is how there is constantly this question of being asked, like, are Arsenal fans worried about City? And then they answer it like, no, they might not be in a minute. They might not be in a minute because Sarr's in. Ball across, not going to cause danger at this minute, but the next time it does, it may very well cause plenty of danger. We've got to sort it out, lads. We've got to sort it out. Kamada bringing it forward. Good ball through the channel. Vardiol just shepherds him a little bit away from goal. Then he hooks it across the edge of the 6-yard box, hoping Mateta's going to be on the end of it. But Mateta's just a bit late with his run, in all honesty. Probably should have been busting a gut to get in there, and he'd have probably got on the end of it. Haaland with another touch, this time from a throw-in, straight to a Crystal Palace player. Yeah, I do think they are worried about us. And don't let them tell you otherwise, because they're full of shit. It's fake confidence from Arsenal fans. It really is. I still think they're favourites. You know, I think they're built to win this league more so than we are right now, in terms of squad, at least. Maybe not in terms of, you know, But there's no metric for that. There's no numbers for this. You can't find out what this is until at the end of the season, unfortunately. So we will truly know how scared they were when we see who's lifting the Premier League trophy at the end of the season. Because right now, Arsenal are showing frailties. They are dropping points, or they have been, and they were so close to dropping 2 yesterday against the worst team in the league by a country mile. Wolves have been so poor compared to the other 19 teams. There's been obviously like the likes of Leeds and Burnley and maybe even Brentford probably getting involved in that conversation. Maybe even Forest. Hey, what a ball that is. We play on though. We play on. Bernardo Silva, that's it. We don't want the play on now. Where's the advantage, you dickhead? He's offside. He's offside. He's not even sticking his flag up. It's cool. He's offside. Go on, bang it in. Pino into Donnarumma. Offside flag goes up. Nothing to worry about there. But Jesus Christ. Take a quick one. Referee, man, giving us the advantage. Bernardo Silva gets the ball. He tries to find the pass, so maybe that was the advantage, just the attempted pass. But I've seen him, like, you know, blown back for that, because that was non-existent advantage for me, really, like a second or two at most. These little balls through the middle are just not being held up, man. We're losing all these 50-50s. And the balls into feet. This time it was Foden with a little flick. You could argue Haaland should have been on his toes a bit there, but Foden was playing a blind ball, like, round the corner, outside of the boot, just letting it, like, you know, cushion it round that corner, not knowing who's going to be there. Here we go. Nunes to the byline. Back post, no one there. Except Nico Riley coming in late. Hooks it back in. Cleared. Very easy for Palace to defend this. Nunes. What are you thinking of the start, Blues? I think we need to up our game a little bit here. Good play from Nunes, that. It was under pressure from Tyrick Mitchell. Just little cushion ball inside, gets off him. We've gone past 500 likes. Respect to each and every one of you that's hit that like button. Do you reckon we can get to 600 before half time? I reckon we can. I think there's a goal in this first half. I think someone's scoring in this first half. I just have no idea who it's going to be. Because arguably Palace have had the better chances. But we've had the better, you know, fluidity to our game. We are in control. And without Doku, you would expect the control to go up. You know, because he gives it away because he's a risk taker. He tries to take people on. You know, he's not a control, possession-based player. But now you've got Foden, Cherky and Reinders. Bernardo Silva as well. Surely that means control. Free kick to City. Who scored? West Ham look like they've got their lead back after making it. It's gone to a penalty, has it? Well, they were claiming penalty and then they just whipped it back in. And it's bobbled in. They were claiming for a penalty, but they didn't need it in the end. Jared Bowen makes it 2-1. West Ham Villa. I think they need some Red Bull, says Christine. Me too. Where's Jamie Vardy when you need him? Get Jamie Vardy down here right now. Bring some cigs. Bring a packet of fags with you. That's cigarettes to those that are wondering if I've just done some homophobic derogatory term. That's cigarettes, because you can't say that in certain parts of the world. But fags is another word for cigarettes in the UK. Just in case you were wondering. I was like, oh, Jonny. But yeah, Jamie Vardy, Red Bull, and some ciggies. Free kick to City. Cherky and Foden. Which one's going to whip this? It's quite easy to save this because it's very central. And he saved it. How do I know these things? And it's offside anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nico G is stoned. Nico G, like Nathan Ake, slipping Nico G the bong in the dressing room at the beginning. It's had its effect. That's me being rather presumptuous that Nathan Ake, just because he's from Holland, smokes weed. Purely for that reason alone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the drug test will probably pull that one up. I reckon basic breakfast. I reckon that might be a problem for Nico G in his footballing career, in all honesty. What's going on here? Forest nipping in. Chaos at the back. Spurs collapsing once again. Forest 1, Spurs zilch. Nobody knows anymore, Natasha. Nobody knows. Still part of the City group, though. You know, so we love him. We love him. Still technically a City player. That is a great tackle by the stoned Nico Gonzalez. Not sure he would have made that tackle if he wasn't stoned, in all honesty. It's all right, Jeff. I think we've got something similar sort of brewing over here a little bit. We've obviously got the Champions League one. Long ball over the top here. Donnarumma come out. He's come out. Well done. Well done. Today, for example, in the UK, it's like Sky Sports Plus or something, where you get to like pick a match of all the 2 o'clock kickoffs. So like all the games are televised here in the UK today. The Liverpool game yesterday, all the 3 o'clock Saturday in the UK is just not televised here. That's it. If it's another time, it's on TV. That's the way to know if it's on TV or not. But yeah, today it's like goals going in, which is why I'm describing Forest going 1-0 up against Spurs and the West Ham Villa game. It's popping up in the corner of my screen here. So I'm like your very own sports centre. It is a bit passionless. There is a little bit of lifelessness. I'd argue from both sides, really. Both teams are playing like they played in Europe a few days ago. One of them had a bit more of a grueling test, but was a day earlier. I mean, Real Madrid away compared to Shelbourne is a different feel there. Cherky diving. He's gone down holding his leg there. I'm not sure that was... We'll have a look at this. Yeah, it's a dive. I think he realised he was in trouble, so he went down. Every other team scoring except us. Yeah, at the minute. What's the Sunderland score? I presume that's 0-0. So we'd have heard about that by now, surely. What a game that is. I'm gutted I'm missing that. Palace coming forward here. Ball down the line for Sarr. He's going to be in. It's going to be. It's going to be. He's put it wide. Again. Offside flag goes up. Man, we are getting away with murder here. Every time they come forward, they look like they're going to score. And every time we have the ball, they just sit back and look impenetrable. We're lacking in creativity here when we have the ball. Very little impetus from Manchester City. No potency to our attack whatsoever at the minute. And it seems like every 10 minutes or so, Palace come forward and nearly score. But no, good block by Richards. Good header by Nico G, but Kamada swinging it out to Pino here. Brings it down with a pocket of space. Lays it back to Mark Gay. Kamada back to Henderson. But another Crystal Palace chance, man. Núñez with his obligatory one slip of the game, but he got up and controlled it anyway. The slip was that early that the ball was like coming down to him. He slipped and then got back up and did this nonchalant little flick of a control. Lovely from Núñez. But Reinder's giving it away now. Sarr can send Mitchell away unless that's going to go out for a throw. And now he's going to keep it in and come forward with it. He's been slowed down at least. Sarr, who's now over on this left-hand side. Wharton. Does it? I wouldn't know, mate. It sounds half Irish, half Australian, but Cherky, mate. Poor again from Ryan Cherky, and he's given away a free kick. Or is it Nico Gonzalez? Poor touch from Cherky, and it causes chaos. Palace nip in, win it off him, and Nico Gonzalez has got to give away a free kick. Poor. No one will say that. That's what you get on here on Typical City, I'm afraid. You get brutal honesty. I don't care if we all love him right now, because I do as well. Flavour of the month is Ryan Cherky right now. We all love him. Exciting times. But I'm sorry, he's not playing well in this game, so I'm going to call him out. I doubt you're going to be hearing that elsewhere. But what you are going to be hearing is probably it's Savinho's fault. That's what you're probably going to hear elsewhere. Savinho is to be blamed for this. And I don't think Savinho's been good at all lately. I thought he was all right, pretty good, actually, when he came on against Real Madrid. But, you know, we do have this way about us football fans in general, don't we? Where we just, like, fixate on one player and then that's it. We hate them. It's decided. It's final. Get them out of my club. Whoever it is, just get them out. Finished. And then other players, like, they can do whatever they want, mistake after mistake, and no one will say a bad word. Doesn't make sense to me. But Palace have got a free kick. Richards scoops it up in the air. Awkward one for the City. They've just half cleared it. Cherky again caught on his heels. Vardiol, Wharton on the edge of the area. Shot over the bar. I mean, I'm not expecting Cherky to win those headers. I think that was Richards who wins the header, so I don't expect him to win that. But he was caught on his heels. As that ball gets cleared by Reinders with the header, watch Cherky on the edge of the area. You can't be waiting for that, mate. And it wasn't Richards, it was Kamada. I expect you to at least try and get up and get in the way of his jump, because then you win the free kick. Why? Have you been praying? If we win, then I might become religious. Again, Ruben Diaz taking too long. Closed down by Pino. Out for another goal kick. Take two. Donnarumma, simple ball out to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz gets the ball at his feet. You know, he could just, like, move it quicker and get it. But no, he takes his time on it, and then it gets cleared. Another goal kick. But this time Donnarumma's going to take it. It's been a sluggish first half. And now Donnarumma's pass to Vardiol wasn't a good one there, but we've still got it. We've still got Vardiol. Ball down the line. Can Haaland win that? Can he win something? Please, Haaland. Just get us up the pitch. That's it, Haaland. Gets the ball into into Bernardo Silva, who swoops it out to Ryan Cherky, left in a one-on-one here with Mitchell. Cherky's ball across, cleared by Mark Gay. Good bit of defending by Mark Gay there, but that's better. And it all comes from Haaland getting involved. That's the difference. That's a free kick. Well done, referee. See the difference in Haaland winning it and not winning it? It gets everyone involved. That ball on the edge of the area was there to be on the edge of the halfway line. Well, the halfway line. Needed to be won. Haaland gets up and nods it into Bernardo Silva. That's all that's needed, mate. You know, just get it into him. And as soon as he does that, Bernardo Silva can just switch it to Cherky. And Cherky's in a one-on-one then. And we get a cross in. And, you know, and it's cleared. But it's better than most of the other things we've been doing in this first half so far. Just that little bit of involvement from Erling Haaland where he wins a ball, holds onto it and finds a City player. You know, he's got to do more of that. Douglas, mate, you're going to get... the pitchforks are going to be out for you, mate, if you're not careful. People are going to be killing you in the chat in a minute, mate. Oh, Kamada clears it. Win it off him. There you go. Nunes, last man. Rushes it, though, in all honesty. Doesn't need to go there. But we've got it back, have we not? No. Win that Cherky. Come on, man. These duels are bollocks. This is bollocks, what I'm watching here. Bollocks. Win the fucking duels, City. Come on. It's like 50-50 duels and we're losing every one. Thing is, if we concede, we'll start talking about the defence. We'll start, this defence is shit. This defence is shit. That's what we'll do. The defence has done nothing fucking wrong all game, really. For me, I think Ruben Diaz dilly-dallying on the ball from goal kicks, that's about it. I think Josko's not been great lately. But he's having a good first half at the minute, Josko Vardiol. I think Nunes has been good as well. O'Reilly's very little involvement from him. The players in front of him, in front of that back four, need to up their fucking game, start holding on to it a little bit and finding City shirts. The front three in particular. Cherky and Haaland. Foden's not really doing anything in terms of impact, but he's not doing anything wrong either, Foden. Here we go, another opportunity. Reinders, do something. Just this tippy-toey like, oh, I don't know what to do. What am I doing? He doesn't look sure, doesn't he? He doesn't look like he knows what he's about to do. You can tell when a player doesn't have a clue what they're doing because they take like extra steps. Like little like, what am I doing? Like, you know, when like Cherky gets it, at least he like puts his foot on it and just stands there and looks composed. You don't lunge into a player that looks composed. Back post, Haaland! I don't believe this man! I don't believe this man! He's done nothing all game. And I swear to God, he's not. Haaland makes it 1-0. This guy, man. I absolutely adore the living piss out of him. I do, man. Nunes with a cross to be, mate, the cross makes it because there is no one near him. Haaland peels away and it's 1-0 Manchester City. I said there was a goal in this first half and I was very concerned it was going to be the other way, in all honesty, but Jesus. Haaland, you know, his hold-up play in this first 40 minutes has been really below the standards we expect of him, and it's a deep cross from Nunes on the money. The header is brilliant from Haaland as well because it goes back across where the cross came from, back across Henderson. And Henderson's momentum shifting across to where Haaland is, then he can't get it back the other way. It's too late for him and the ball's already flying past him into that far corner. And I'm with you, Pep. The celebration was one of frustration and anger. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, do one, mate. Like, that's just like not good at all. But hey, we're winning. Where's the thing? 1-0 City. Wasn't the timer. It was the score. I knew there was someone. Great cross, wasn't it, mate? Great cross. Up our game, though, man. We need to up our game. This game is not won. I think Palace will score in this game. I think we're too susceptible. The way we've been playing in this game, we've been too open. Too many giveaways in midfield have caused that defence to have to turn and run back towards their own goal. A second for City before they can even get a goal is crucial. Crucial for this Manchester City victory. Cross was superb though, wasn't it, man? What a cross that was. We are nearly at 600 likes. Can we do it, Blues? I love it, mate. I love it. Diddly diddly ding. Diddly diddly ding. Dum bum 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 bum. Dexter. Great. Watched all the new ones as well. Really good. And the Origin as well. Oh no, Mateta. Donnarumma's got to make this. Big tackle from Donnarumma. But he was offside, surely. Was Mateta offside? Not sure, but ball back in. Cleared by Nunes, who's having a fantastic fucking game. Cherky! He nearly made me spit my cough sweet out. No, Plurky. Christmas turkey. Peer BPM once again. Mate, one of these days it's going to be like 10-0. He's going to go bankrupt because City are dominating someone. But I swear Mateta was offside then. Donnarumma comes out, brilliant bit of goalkeeping from him because he cleans out Mateta, wins the ball in the process. The linesman was like, yeah, I think it was offside. But the problem for me in this game was that, oh, Mateta's in. Saved by Donnarumma again. Let's have a look at Donnarumma. It's good goalkeeping. He just like a little palm. Really good goalkeeping from Donnarumma. Pretty sure he was offside, though. The problem for me was that ball was cleared to the edge of the area. Turkey had enough time to actually bring it down, turn, and then he just had it taken off him again. Great ball from Josko to Reinders, and we're away. We are away. It's a 2-on-2. Oh, no, 3-on-2. Reinders coming in field, though. Haaland on the overlap. Reinders goes past him, and Mark Gay brings him down. And I think it looked a bit soft, to be fair. Mark Gay gives him one of them, like, get up. Referee didn't buy it either. So Palace have the ball back, but... come on, chat. Am I being harsh? Because I think Turkey needs to up his game in this first half. Haaland giving it away! Great interception by Nico G, and then Haaland just gives it away. With a heavy touch, Palace get to half-time, 1-0. Come on, Wharton, he's lethal with crosses. It is a dangerous cross. It's laid off to Pino, and there's Nico G. He's ride that tackle. Is he riding another one? Surely not. Clear the fucker. Clears it. Great header from Haaland to Turkey. That's better. Haaland again, mate. Nico G wins that tackle, and Haaland, I'm going to say, yeah, maybe you were stretching for it, but the touch of a wardrobe, mate. Heavy right foot pass, like goes past Diaz, past Guardiola, and we're in danger all of a sudden. I've woken up, man. Felt like death's door this morning. Oh, well done, Turkey. Well done, Turkey. Donnarumma's ball was sort of in between Nunes and Turkey. Nunes was never going to get on the end of that, but Turkey got back just in time to keep that in play, and City can come forward now. 3 minutes of injury time, 40 seconds of it gone. Can we get a second before half-time? Because that would be, a little bit flattering, in all honesty. But you'd take it, wouldn't you? You absolutely would. Ian, been hearing talk about Company as Pep's replacement when he eventually goes. What do you think? I like it a little bit. It's the romance of it. It's the poetry of it. Do you know what I mean? It's the script feeling that I think City fans are just going to want to give it a whirl for the fun of it because it's Company. But we can't deny that we can't deny he's doing a good job in Bayern Munich. But we also can't deny that his job with Burnley in the Premier League got them relegated. So, the job with Burnley got them promoted at the same time. But that's the Championship, and, the standards changed, and he wasn't willing to adapt to the needs of the Premier League with a Burnley squad that is not kitted out to be playing possession-based football. So that's stuck in my mind a little bit, that. But that's a younger Vincent Kompany who will surely have learnt from that, come forward a little bit as a developed manager and as an evolved manager, and will be better for it. Maybe he is just more suited to being at the top of the game with a bigger budget and a better squad of players, and his ideas can come to fruition because of the players he has, Oh, unlucky City. Good bit of play. Turkey with a flick that you can see what the attempted effort was there. Bernardo Silva couldn't quite bring it under his control. But that's what Pep's talking about. If those flicks come off, it's all good and well, mate. But if they don't come off, Pep will be like, why don't you just control it and turn? There you go. Well done, Haaland. Winning the ball back off Wharton. Well done. Good to see him on the score sheet once again, but bloody hell. Do you think, Natasha? I don't know. I'm not sure about... I like what Pep Linders has brought, apart from the heart attacks. Everything else, There goes the half-time whistle. Bloody hell. What a first half that was of, unconvincing from both sides, really. I think Palace should be a little bit frustrated with themselves, and City too. Really, because they've wasted numerous opportunities, Crystal Palace, and City have just been sloppy on the ball, and the one genuine clear-cut chance we had has gone in the back of the net. So the narrative will be, fortunate City, getting away with murder, but had that been, Gyökeres or Jesus or Marino scoring a goal for Arsenal, it would have been, that's what champions do, not playing well and winning. Well, as of now at least, because this could very much change. But... yeah, it needs to change. City need to change. That first half was below what we really want here. Reset that. Why is that not gone? Oh no, I've reset the score. What am I doing? Reset timer. There we go. Bursting for a week. And I'm going to need one in the second half, just to warn you. I will suddenly leave at half-time. Right, chat. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. I'm going to come back wet as well, because it's raining. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh. We're winning. We're winning. That's the main thing, Blues. That's the main thing. Stop online hate. Savio will get a hat-trick this season. Don't suffer in silence, Blues. Yeah, man. I appreciate the gesture there, mate. Absolutely do not suffer in silence. Speak up in the chat. You want something to talk about? The chat this year has already proven to be very helpful for some. So feel free to speak up. But not sure about Savinho getting a hat-trick, though. Not sure about that one. But yeah, I mean, that would be a change in circumstances for Savinho if he was to go and bag himself a hat-trick. But I can't see it, mate. Can't see it. Tried to get my own version of the kit by covering myself in the Manchester rain. But if we win in this kit, maybe it's not the kit, but 1 half to go. 45-minute FC. Could it strike again? Was that our good half or was that our bad half? Or are we having a full 90 minutes this game? Not sure, but we certainly need to up our game. How are you feeling about this second half, chat? Because I am not filled with confidence. I think it's going to be tough. I think we need to go 2-0 up, almost as a minimum, to make sure we can come away with the 3 points here, because I can't see Palace not scoring at some point. And if they equalise, Selhurst Park will be bouncing. It will be bouncing. And we'll be, we've been known to capitulate, haven't we? We've been known to go, oh shit. You know what I mean? We've been known to do that. I wouldn't mind seeing Marmoush. Would you take Cherky off? I don't think he's had a good half, mate. I really don't. I think he's been very, sloppy on the ball. Even he tries to do that flick to Bernardo Silva that was actually part of a good move. The flick was so close to getting, Bernardo Silva actually got a touch on it, but he just wasn't able to stretch far enough. That's probably, look at the XG. Palace have basically got a 1 XG, 0.98. We've got 0.2 XG, and we're winning. But we've had 72% possession of the ball. Palace have had 7 shots. We've had 2. But we're winning, Yeah. And if he is, I'll be telling him to get stuck in. You know. Because he's not been the toughest cookie, has he? I've not given up on Savinho. That's the way I'm leaving it for Savinho right now. For the foreseeable, I have not given up on him. I'm going to give him till the end of the season till I really make my opinion on him. I just feel like if January comes along and then a big offer comes in for him, at that point I'm like, that changes my opinion. Not in the player and how good he is, more of the monetary value and how we can go and get an instant upgrade. And we need instantaneous impact right now. I feel like, going for future players is all good and well, but we've got too many of them, I would suggest, really. We need players that, can really come in and just go, bang, impact, straight away. And I think Savinho's had I think he needs more time. If he's going to stay at this club for the next 5 years, I think we should make our opinion of him at the end of this season. But I think ultimately Savinho's, got to be one of those players that's, if even 65 comes in for him, I'll be like, yeah, take it. 65 million, something like that. Even though it's less than what we should have received in January. It may have just been the circumstances in January, the club, and the next player. Is the next player available? Did they know, the club at the time, that they wanted Semenyo? If they were going to sell Savinho, they wanted Semenyo, but they couldn't get Semenyo in summer. Apparently Rodrigo rejected us. So if we're being rejected by Savinho, and that was the target to replace Savinho, and Rodrigo had rejected us, then presumably it makes sense to keep Savinho, because albeit we're getting some dough, bringing in the money for Savinho, but we do need wingers, we need players, and it's a case of just keeping him for the sake of keeping that player and having rotational options, which I agree with the club in that regard, but we don't know what the next step would have been. Sell Savinho being step one, then what's step two? Sign who? With it being very late in the window, if it was Rodrigo, rumours, like I said, he rejected us, and Semenyo wasn't available, then who else? So, I don't know. And since the start of this season, Rodrigo, he's barely played at Real Madrid, apart from, turning up against us, which he loves to do. Nunes and Jesus because he loves a cross. Oh, Jesus. I thought you meant Jesus, like Gabriel Jesus. Right, because he loves a cross. Like that one. Right. I get you, Curtis. He does love a cross. Whereas Doku is a vampire. Because he fucking hates them. He's alright. Doku's crosses have definitely improved. He doesn't whip him in, though, does he, very well? He doesn't get those, like the right trajectory. Doku's crosses are hard and low. That's the effective Doku cross, where he just drills it into a dangerous area. I was saying that to Jonny Reinder's goal wasn't the opener for Fulham, was it, earlier in the stream? It was the Haaland first-time left foot effort, and it actually was a deflected cross from Doku. But that's the sort of Jeremy Doku cross that we've all gotten used to seeing. But you won't see Doku whipping a ball like that, like compared to Nunes. Not sure. I think Nunes probably is the best cross. Why doesn't he take our corners then? Counter-attacks. Transition. Answered my own question there. That's why. Because you want him looking after the halfway line, don't you? That's why. Foden's decent. He was poor against Real Madrid, though. Set pieces from Foden was really poor. Free kicks and corners coming in, they were way below his usual standard. But I would love to see Nunes take a corner for us if we had a player that could be as quick as him on the halfway line to protect us from those transitions. But yeah, Nunes, unbelievable crosser of the ball. Haaland makes it 1-0. We're winning. He's injured, mate. He's injured. Bad leg. He's got bad leg disease. We've all had it. I had it. I've got it now. Pulled my calf. Again, playing football. And then do you know what I did? That night, I pulled my other calf in my sleep. What sort of a moron does that? Sort of a complete and utter bellend does that? Me, that's who. Pulled my right calf playing football. Totally legit. And I was like, right, it's gone. I'm going to have to go in net. Couldn't make any saves because I was fucking useless. Couldn't move. Anything that hit me was saved. Anything in the corners, goal, because I couldn't move. Calf is just dead. Need to build it back up again. And then in my sleep, I just woke up going, ha, 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 like that. And my missus was like, what? And she shit herself, completely shit herself. I was like, I've done my calf. She was like, oh, no, you did it at football. And I was like, no, my other one. Like, my other one. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I pulling my calf in my sleep? Like, I remember lifting my foot up, and it was cramp. It felt like cramp, but it wasn't cramp because it lasted the whole day. It's faded now, but it was like cramp that lasts for like 48 hours. And then I woke up in the morning, and I was just like, I couldn't move like the oldest I've ever felt. I'm 37 and I felt about 60. I have never felt that old in my life. And I was ill as well. And I had toothache. Any fucking other things problem with me? Anything else? You whinge bag. Toothache, 2 calf muscles pulled, and, cough, snotty nose, headaches. Bollocks, mate. I'm falling to bits. I'm crumbling. I am a crumbling human. Oh, man. Not good at all, man. I've booted my missus in my sleep as well, scoring a goal. I scored a goal in my dream. I was just like, boom! Like commentating on my own goal as well, and just like booted the missus. She was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, it's a fucking goal, that was. What a screamer. Morning! Yeah, she wasn't happy. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I was wide awake. I wasn't wide awake, but I did boot her in my sleep, which was, got the day off to a good start. If you've got a missus, have you ever cheated on your missus in her dreams? Do you know what I mean? Have you ever done that? Because I have, apparently. I've cheated on my missus in her dreams, and I'm fucking like the worst guy in the world the next day. Like, what a scumbag I am. Like, how dare I? Entering her dreams like I'm some fucking Stranger Things dream invader and having control over whether I cheat on her or not. It's madness, isn't it? It's absolute madness, people. But she forgave me. She forgave me. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Talking about 3 random things where my missus is sleeping. Probably she won't appreciate that, I don't think. She won't appreciate that. Do not spoil the 4th episode for me. Whatever you do, chat, I will be pissed off. Genuinely pissed off. I've seen the first 3 episodes. The rest of the episodes coming out in Boxing Day, innit? So that's definitely... I mean... United are the only team playing on Boxing Day this year, which is very unusual here in the UK. We usually have loads of games going on Boxing Day. That's one of the best things about Christmas is Boxing Day football. But instead, it's United. Who are they playing, by the way? It's not even a good game. Is it Brentford or some bollocks like that? Why are Brentford getting all these random games? And United have been on Monday for 3 weeks in a row now, haven't they? So Boxing Day. It's Newcastle. That's actually a decent game. Fairness. And then we are on the 27th, the day after Boxing Day, when the boxing gloves have been removed. And we go fist for fist. Forest away. Which, won't be easy. It won't be easy. I know, but it never seems to... It's surely Boxing Day has been on a Friday before. Surely. In the history of football, Boxing Day has never been on a Friday. Because it always was Boxing Day was football, regardless of the day. Big up, Sean. Appreciate that, mate. And big up to Canada. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to America and Canada. They're 2 definitely on the bucket list. And she's doing much better. I'm not. I've taken a turn for the worst again. No one gives a shit about me, and rightly so. I'm glad you care about her more than me. You should. She's proper good. She's a good little girl. City about to get us underway. Bernardo Silva kicks us off. Let's go. Right. get that goal early. 2-0 will silence this Selhurst Park crowd. First thing Haaland does is win his header, which is a good start. Reinder's closing down. Throwing down by Palace's own corner flag here. Let's pin him in. Try and win it back. I swear Nathaniel Klein's been playing football for about 40 years. Adam Wharton with a sloppy touch. Out for a corner. Sign him up. Sign him up. City spy in disguise. Handing Manchester City a corner. Adam Wharton. Whartinho. Can we score from it? Can we score from a corner? Which is something we've been doing lately, actually. You know, it's Cherky to take it. Right foot, it's deep, very deep, and it's half cleared. Foden's going to keep it alive. Can he swoop it back in? He does. First time whipped in, cleared by Richards. Wharton missing his header. Oh, they've won it back. Foul him, foul him, foul him, foul him, foul him, foul him. Ball switched out here to Nathaniel Klein. One-on-one with Nico O'Reilly. Gone back to Kamada. City are back in their shape now. We shouldn't be conceding from this shape. We're back. You know, we should be nice and compact now. Counter-attack's gone. This is just possession from Palace now. Let's steady the ship. Big space there for Wharton. No one near him. Easy for him to find Pino. Out to Mitchell. Gay. Wharton intercepted brilliantly by Bernardo Silva, but it breaks kindly for Wharton, who nods it over, and then Ruben Diaz clears, or half clears it. Foden chasing down Richards. LaCroix. I'd like to have an X in my name. Would you like to have an X in your name, like a silent X? It's like kind of cool, isn't it? Like totally unneeded, but you've got an X in your name. You're like, don't know why. I'm just thinking, oh, X in my name, LaCroix. Ball through. Got to win this. Diaz does. Cushions it nicely. Actually keeps it in place so Nico O'Reilly can gather it. Well done. Nico O'Reilly finds Foden. Great composed play by those two. Nico Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez. Don't you fucking about with it! Off the post by Adam Wharton. Nico Gonzalez, that's twice! Once in the first half, now in the second half. Great play from Diaz, and then Foden and O'Reilly combining. That's twice now. He's been brilliant lately, Nico Gonzalez. He did that in the first half. Gets his pocket picked. I mean, not really, to be honest. He's walking around with his pocket open. He's got a fucking clown's pocket playing like that. What's he doing? Chad, big up Chad. Thanks, mate. Member for 7 months. Big up to you, sir. But you know me, man. On this channel, I've been waxing lyrical about Nico Gonzalez. I love him. Absolutely love the guy. But, you know, 2 big moments in this game from him have been very nearly costing us big time. Got away with both. Can't keep doing it. Good tackle from Haaland a minute ago as well, winning that ball back. Goal! Sunderland, Newcastle. It looks like it could be Sunderland. I'd love to hear the noise of the Stadium of Light when it goes in. It's an Oggy! It's a Voltamada Oggy! I can't be shouting like that. Voltamada. Electric Tomato. Volts of Tomatoes has scored in his own net. Just as a lover of football, man, that game is something I'm really missing. I want to watch like at least like the hour-long highlights of that game, because I reckon that'll be a... Is it a stinker? Is anyone watching it? Is it actually a stinker? If it's a stinker, I'll just watch the normal highlights. Yeah, that's right. I'm not making this up. Voltamada has scored for Sunderland, and Forest have scored again. Hudson-Odoi, 2-0 against Spurs. Good header by Nico G, but Bernardo Silva doesn't win that ball. Ball over the top here for Sarr. This is in. I can't see them not scoring this. Chopped in. Well done, Nico. O'Reilly again. Donnarumma's screaming at the players in front of him, and so he should be. What is that from Bernardo Silva? Like that. What is that, mate? Nico G wins the header. It goes up in the air, and then it becomes a 50-50 for the next aerial duel, which was Bernardo Silva and Adam Wharton. I'm not expecting him to win it. I'm not expecting Bernardo Silva to leap to 9 foot. Do you know what I mean? I'm not being unrealistic here, but that, just a little... He just nudges Adam Wharton while Adam Wharton leaps and gets up and wins it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you get up with him and lean up with him, just that alone can make the header go wrong. That's so important. Good header by Nico O'Reilly, clears it. Players nowadays, they don't practice heading anymore, do they? You can just tell they can't be bothered. None of them like it. You know, it's being phased out of the game, in all honesty. Heading. It genuinely is being phased out of the game at grassroots level because of the damage, and I understand that. Clear the fucking thing! Oh, Donnarumma collects, man. We are not playing well here in these duels. We are losing our duels, and I'm hating it. Looks like Villa have equalised against West Ham. Ball across. Finds the bottom corner. Can't see who it is because it's like that big. The screen's tiny. It's Rodgers. It's Morgan Rodgers. Not great. You know, we're winning. We're not playing well, though. And I think this is a bit of a Real Madrid hangover. But there's no excuse for the first half because that's like you expect now. This is when you see the hangover, the second half, because that's when the fatigue sets in. Is he onside? Is it a penalty? Neither. Well, he is onside because the flag stayed down. Reinders, he was onside. Question is, I think Richards actually wins the ball. It's a great bit of defending. Tajani Reinders in a little pocket, turns, he can't do much more there really, Reinders. It's a good bit of defending. I don't remember my first one, but I can't remember exactly when it was. Why do you remember it? Right, clear it, Foden. He does. Big up to all of you that have hit the like button. Do you reckon we could get to, what are we on? Nearly 750? Let's aim for 900 now. Come on, Blues. It's Christmas. Great interception by Tajani Reinders. We keep giving it away, man. We can't keep doing this. Surely that's a goal kick. We get the goal kick from that, but Reinders, great interception. Foden wins it. He doesn't win it back. It lands at his feet, and then he gives it away. And he's done nothing wrong in this game so far for me, Foden. I thought he had a poor game. One of the worst players, actually, against Real Madrid was Phil Foden. But all of them have just got this sloppiness about their play today where it's just touches and, that's not fatigue. That's just a bit of concentration, complacency, just focus, lads. Nico Gonzalez goes long from the goal kick, taking it instead of Donnarumma. O'Reilly wins it originally, and Foden's had to pick up the loose pieces. Vardiol dinks one over the top here for Reinders, who hooks it back towards Haaland, but Mark Gay gets across into the centre-back position and clears it for a throw into City, taken quickly by Nico O'Reilly. Josko out to Ruben Diaz. Cherky's drifted over to the right side of the pitch. Nunes is getting up with him. Bernardo Silva dropping deep, trying to collect that ball off the back two. Forming a back three, actually. Nunes swoops one. More of a hopeful ball, that. Nunes rushing it, but we've broken it. We've won the loose ball. Haaland's hold-up play. Gets it into Nico G. Are we going to hold the ball? No, we're not. We've won a free kick. But this is what we need. We need to win these balls like that. When the Palace player gets hold of us, we've got to be fucking stronger. Come on. Where's Jeff when you need him? Sending 15 push-ups instructions. Get the blood pumping. Yeah. Was it a good one? Can't remember. Oliver Glasner and Pep. They're having a civilised argument. It's very civilised. Pep's butted him. He's knocked him out. No, he's not. He's not. But imagine. That would be funny. If it was like a very civilised conversation and Pep's got fucking nuts him. Ball in. Oh, and it's like, I thought it was going to be better than that. I got a bit too giddy there. Nico Gonzalez's header. Pep's annoyed at Oliver Glasner and about something. Oh, chat. Check the emojis. I updated them for members. So if you want to become a member, you've got new emojis to use. Because I got rid of Alvarez, Akanji, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Grealish, and I replaced them with current players, albeit it's nearly Christmas. Merry Christmas, members. It's a bit late, but I did it. And if Jeff remains. There you go, look at that. Bit of Cherky, Donnarumma. And Diaz is in there as well, absolutely. Look at Donnarumma's face, look at that. Doesn't that scare the living shit out of you? Just that little emoji there, I'm already petrified for that alone. Imagine having that in your face, like the real version. Great turn by Cherky. He sent Reinders away. Reinders is in one-on-one. Reinders drills it. It's a save by the right foot of Henderson. That should have been two. Foden's in there as well. Yeah, man, why not? Let's go for 1K. Come on, chat. I need to see it again, but I had a feeling maybe should he have squared that? Reinders? If that's me, I'm probably shooting in that situation, but we need to have another look at it. Because he was quite further ahead of Nunes again with a back heel, like a back heel volley as well. Is it me or is Nunes like quietly becoming our most like assured player? Like someone you can properly hang your hat on, you know what I mean? Like it used to be mistake after mistake. Even his mistakes look cool now, don't they? And remember the first half, he slipped, he got up and then controlled it with the outside of his boot on the volley. Like even that was looking good. Everything about Nunes at the minute is looking good. Now, that is a jinx and a half, that is. Do you know what I mean? Watch this Nunes clanger coming up. Here he is, Nunes. Ball in. Diaz clears, Bernardo Silva. The three Portuguese linking up there. Eventually cleared by Nunes. Gets it into Cherky. Cherky can bring it away here. That's better from Ryan Cherky. Taking the ball forward, getting us into play. Dinks one in. Flick it, Foden. Flick it. No, you've got to pass that first time there, Foden. Why is he trying to bring that down? It's not easy, in fairness to Phil. It's not easy, but he's trying the wrong thing. That's why I'm annoyed. He should be trying to stab that forward and getting that into Reinders. Reinders is just there ahead of him, just on the left. Instead, he's trying to bring it down when he should be trying to just like get it into the path of Reinders and keep the move flowing, you know? Oh, that's a stinker from Ruben Diaz. He's giving it straight to Adam Wharton. We're in big trouble here. Mateus Nunes has got to get back. Mateus Nunes. Still not got it. Slows it down. He does enough to slow him down. But Ruben Diaz, mate. Fucking hell, lads. How shite have we been on the ball today, lads? How poor have we been? So poor. The giveaways have been endless. It's just giveaway. It's Christmas. I know. Fucking time for giving. But fuck me. It's a few days away. Hang fire a bit. Charity starts at home and all that. Fucking gifting everything to Crystal Palace here. Adam Wharton over the bar. Thank God for that. Reinders, should he have squared it? No, it's not on. I mean, Richards is there. He'd have blocked it. He's got to go for goal there. He's got to go for goal, Reinders. Richards was in the way. If he tried to, it would have just hit Richards and we'd all been saying, why is he not shooting? So, nah, I think he's got to go for goal there. But Palace are going to equalise surely in a minute. And Mateta's shot's been blocked. Is that a free kick? Referee says play on. Mateta gets another effort. This time Phil Foden. That was the advantage. Same amount of time as the first half. Same amount of time. Palace fans whinging. Oliver Glasner whinging. We had an advantage exactly the fucking same in the first half. At least the refs being consistent. Because I agree, that was no advantage. But we got exactly the same where the referee gave advantage and we got jack shit from it. And a second later it was gone. And we didn't get a free kick. So, fair's fair. Do you know what I mean? But we're getting away with this one, lads. How sloppy have we been, really? Cherky with a stupid... It's not Cherky. It's not Cherky, sorry. It's Nunes with a stupid flick. It was a Cherky-like flick, which is why I thought it was Cherky. But it was actually Nunes. Honestly, lads. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, getting a bit fortunate, going 1-0 up, playing poorly. And then Brighton get what they deserve. You know, maybe not the win. I don't think we deserve to... Well, I think we were pretty poor in that game, actually. But you wouldn't write it off, would you? You know, Palace going on and winning this game. Nico O'Reilly stepping in, winning the ball. Brilliant from him. I think our back four have been the best part of our performance so far. Diaz with one stupid pass a moment ago, giving it to Adam Wharton. That was daft. I don't even know who he was trying to find there. There was no one near Adam Wharton. Just gives it straight to him. But our build-up play is just like... We can't get it out of our defensive third. Anytime we go into that midfield third, it looks like it's just like... You know, it's bobbling everywhere. It could break anywhere to any player. There is zero control. For the amount of possession we've got, very little of it is like actually like composed. Look at this. Back, as soon as it goes in, we're back to the defensive third. We cannot... excuse me. We cannot break them down. And it's not like they're pressing. We're just like, you know, the mid-block. It's a mid-block from Palace. We just can't get anywhere near them. Nunes tries to pluck that out of the air. He does, actually, and gets it into Cherky. And, oh, lovely little 1-2 between those two. Nunes, that's a foul. That's a foul, referee! He gives it eventually. And is he going to whip out a yellow? He is. He's whipping out his yellow. I'm not sure why, though, because I don't think the ball's not even getting to Doku. It's rarely getting there. Like, if Doku was on the pitch, hypothetically, it's just like, you know. I think we need to give a bit of credit to Palace, because I think they're playing well. They are aggressive. They're winning their duels. And that's the most disappointing aspect of this game for me, is how, you know, weak we look in the tackle and any sort of 50-50s. We're just not winning them. Not winning them. Eddie and Nketiah on. Mateta off. That's a big one. That's a big one, isn't it? Nketiah, though, former Arsenal, you just know, don't you? You can smell it, can't you? Eddie Nketiah, former Arsenal. Mark Gay being pressed here by Nunes. Keeping him in that corner. Keep him there, Nunes. Well done, mate. Well done, Nunes. Well done, Nunes. That's fine. He's just hooked it up in the air. Win that, and we're in business. No, Haaland can't control his own fucking water today, man. Fucking hell. He scored a goal, chat, but I'm sorry, but Haaland, genuinely... I hope no one needs to go to the toilet after Haaland's been in there, because the piss will be everywhere. I'm telling you right now. There'll be piss all over the fucking walls. He can't control shit right now. Honestly, it's been really poor hold-up play from Haaland in this game. It's just a simple ball to him there, man. Just bring it down. Get it under your spell. Header from Haaland. Haaland, free kick. I love him. I love him. You know I love him. And he scored. He's the reason we're winning, but he needs to like improve his game today. It's not been his best day on the ball. Kamada's hamstring's gone. He's injured, mate. Will Hughes coming on. An opportunity for the City players to go and have a word with Pepe. And they've taken that opportunity to do it. Good. I'm not sure what can be said other than... come on. One of them. See you, David. I'm good, mate. How are you? He's a good manager, that Oliver Glasner, isn't he? I mean, if you're a Crystal Palace fan, he must be like your god. He must be. The first trophy ever. He wins you. Didn't he win? Did he win the Europa League for Frankfurt as well? If memory serves me. So he's a good manager. Picking up silverware in clubs that aren't really expected to. I mean, Palace. No one expects Palace to win a trophy. And I know they beat us to do it, but I mean, with a bit of cheating along the way from Henderson, but still, he got to the final, and then anything can happen at that point. Will Hughes on. Big up, over 800 likes. Legends. A lot of you. Legends. Foden easily bypassed by Richards in the press. Ball in. Controlled by Sarr. Nico G trying to force him back. Does. Lacroix. Out to Mark Gay. Oh, sloppy. Sloppy. And he's like, it broke. Haaland couldn't just get round him at that point. He got lucky there, Mark Gay. He got lucky there because Haaland, if he could get round him, but he was strong enough to stop Haaland just like getting around him. But he nearly lost it there, Mark Gay, in a very dangerous situation. 67 minutes gone. Well over 20 minutes to go. We need a second goal. Because if we don't get it, I can't see us getting the 3 points. In all honesty. But I'm praying. They prove me wrong. 1-0 win. That would be delightful. A 1-0 win would be brilliant. It really would. Is it really, Douglas? It's not improved then, really. So they've gone up half a goal in XG and we've gone up 0.9 in the second half. It's been poor, Douglas, mate. It has been poor. We've created so little throughout the entire game. And I just don't get it. Like, if we were to win this game, it feels odd, doesn't it? Cherky, keep going, mate. Foden, imagine if we score here. Foden. I don't know what I'm doing. Foden. 2-0. What the fuck? What the actual fuck are we doing here? 0.29 XG. How convenient, Douglas, for leaving that on the screen. 0.29 XG for City. It's 2-0 City, though. It's 2-0 City. The XG merchants eat shit. I'm already broken, mate. I'm already broken. Piss off, Callum. Give us a chance, mate. Foden, doing the biz. We needed that, man. I'm still not thinking like this is done. There's no way we're winning this game if we carry on. They're scoring. They have to score in this game. How are they not scored yet? Is beyond me. They've had numerous chances. He's lethal, isn't he? He's lethal. That's Foden's bread and butter. That finish there, isn't it? Edge of the box. We look like we've got a bit of confidence from that. Foden with some lovely little footwork. Cherky's about to send Reinders away. He's forced him wide a little bit. Big up per BPM for the gifted membership. Second of the match because it's the second goal for Manchester City. I love you, mate. Thank you very much for the support, mate. Going to bed after this, I think. I put all my energy into this watch-along. I'm feeling it, man. I'm getting droopy. Was it a Cherky assist? Was it? I think it was. I think you're right. Another one. Guy's just popping up with valuable contributions, isn't he? Oh, mate. How are we 2-0 up, Douglas? I love the XG. Your absolute Foden's just been like dealt with. Adam Wharton wasn't falling for that one. But we couldn't come anywhere with it. Núñez wants a throw in as well, but he's not going to get it. This is mad. This is a mad game. Do you know what I mean? The good thing about this is, can you imagine hearing from an Arsenal fan now saying, like, you didn't deserve to win that? Imagine an Arsenal fan saying that now after the Wolves game. So, you know, the top two teams in the country right now, City and Arsenal, both, you know, getting a bit of fortune in terms of, like, the outcome of this game. And ours is way miles away from being done yet. 19 minutes to go. I could see this easily. Yeah, I mean, this could easily end up 3-2 Palace. Easily. I have no reason to think it won't. You know, you just got to keep it steady, keep it solid. Like Christine says, hold the line now. That's it. Yeah, absolutely. Just keep it steady. Nothing stupid. And we've been doing plenty of stupid things in this game. Giveaway after giveaway. So if we just cut that out, we do go and win this game. But there's a long way to go. But compared to Arsenal's performance yesterday, they were just They booed at half-time, the Arsenal fans. Cherky trying to get a yellow card. Can't even get that because Will Hughes coming forward. And that's a foul, is it? No? They've still got it. I'm smelling something here. And every time I smell something, clear it! Nico O'Reilly. Out to Bernardo Silva. City trying to not just go long with it and keep the ball, which is probably the right thing to do. But Foden's gone long for Haaland. Wow. I've never seen a defender do that to Erling Haaland. I have never seen a defender do that. LaCroix. Wow. Foot race, strength, battle. Haaland was in front of him. And then he just wasn't all of a sudden. That was big and powerful. Wow, Haaland, mate. You've not had your Weetabix this morning, have you, mate? Another battle lost at the back for Erling Haaland there. Struggled there, LaCroix. That was, I'm impressed. That was powerful defending. Hanko Tui, thank you very much for becoming a member. Big up, mate. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Nico O'Reilly, look at him. I mean, he's surrounded by 4 Palace players. He's lost it. Kind of inevitable, but, you know, sends it out for a... goal kick, sorry. But yeah, not seen many defenders do that to Erling Haaland. That was a surprise. Big header from Ruben Dias. That's the one thing now that I'm so pleased Mateta's not on the pitch now, because every time they go long, there is no excuse for City not to win it. Long ball, and Nketiah wins it. Out for a throw-in, thankfully. What am I doing here? Why do I say these things, man? Big up, Liam. Jonny, how has your day been? And come on, City. I've been ill, mate, but I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm here. So I'm well enough to sit here and moan. So other than that, I'm all right. And come on, City, indeed. 3 points is massive. This will be a big response to, you know, the feeling that we all felt as City fans when Wolves equalised was like, we are really like, we could be top by tomorrow. And then all of a sudden having that stolen from you, from a scabby own goal like that, the second own goal of the match. I'm pretty sure we've had 2 own goals in one match. You know, Burnley, you know, Electric Steve popping up. E-Steve was our second top goal scorer for quite some time as well. But I'm pretty sure we scored other goals in that game and fully deserved to win. So it's not like, 2 own goals resulted in the scoreline being what it was. We were actually by far and away the better team, and we beat Burnley. I'm pretty sure we put 5 past them in total. So, you know, it's not like it decided the score. Come on, man. These 50-50 balls, man. We're not winning any of them still. Just these little, like, random balls that are just like, it could go anywhere. I don't even think luck's playing a part. It's just that bit of, that extra bit of determination. Ball into Nketiah, holds it up well, gives it into Pino, Adam Wharton into Will Hughes. We've got to, come on. Well done, Nico O'Reilly, once again. Taking the ball off Nathaniel Klein. Reinders closing down Will Hughes. Can't do much about it, though. Richards back to Will Hughes. Nice one, Liam, for that. Appreciate that, mate. Metal rocks me. We shithouse our way to 2-0, but CP have been wasteful. Yeah, they have, mate. Giving away. Palace. Reinders. He's right. Cherky's like, come on, let's go forward. I agree. Let's someone finish the game off. Cherky, that's a free kick. It is. Well done, Cherky. That's what we needed. Just get up the pitch and win a free kick. Slow the game down because Palace were having a lot of the ball there and we were struggling. We're riding the storm here, but, there's two narratives, as always in every football match. There's two narratives at play. There's the long-term narrative, the title race narrative, the narrative outside of the 90 minutes of football, and then there is the narrative within the 90 minutes of football. The narrative within has been an uncomfortable one. It's been a bad watch. It's not been enjoyable. But the narrative outside of the 90 minutes, when all the dust has settled and Manchester City have hopefully picked up 3 points, is a very positive one because this is going away to Palace, following going away to Real Madrid and winning both of those games with multiple wins prior to that. So we are on a streak right now if we win this game. Long way to go though. But big narrative swing here for City because I think Arsenal are feeling it. They're feeling it right now. Can we get a third? Cherky. There's one man in the wall, mate, and you managed to hit him. How have you done that? It was harder to hit him. He's not had a good game, Cherky. He did well to win the free kick in the first place, in fairness to him, getting us up the pitch and winning it like that. But it's not been a great day at the office for Ryan Cherky. I think we're seeing why Pep said what he said the other day. Like, I don't mind the flicks and tricks. If it comes off. If it's product. If it results in a goal or an assist, flicks galore. Feel free to flick away. No problem. But, if your game has little end product to it, then what's the point in the flicks? But he's got himself an assist. A vital assist it is. Ruben Diaz, but a minute ago, just gave it away for a throw-in. Nunes couldn't control it, and now Nunes is deep on our own byline here. His clearance has found Adam Wharton. Adam Wharton, I daren't say it yet because he'll probably score now I've said it. But he's not had a good game, has he, Adam Wharton? Ruben Diaz clears it. We're away here if we can play our cards right. Nico O'Reilly with space in front of him. Reinders and Cherky. Cherky drops a little bit deeper. That's the right thing to do there, Cherky. Nico, give it him. Give it him. Give it him. Well, he's kept it down there. Right, that's... win the free kick. Oh, Reinders is giving it away. That's why it should have gone into Cherky in the first place. Smash him, Vardiol! Smash him! Well in. They want a new narrative. It's boring City winning it. For the last decade, we've dominated. But we can't forget the orgasm that Martin Tyler had when Aguero scored. So, I do think we do get a bit paranoid sometimes that we want love, don't we, City fans, because we don't get it. And it's understandable, because everyone hates us because we're accused of cheating. So I feel like sometimes we do delve a bit too far in the conspiracy theorists. But I like that. I feel like it's built into our new DNA, the new and improved Manchester City compared to that the 90s and the early noughties Manchester City. The new and improved Manchester City is like, the world's against us, good. It fuels us. I like the world against us, batten down the hatches. That siege mentality, man. I love it. But I don't think everyone is against us. But I do think there's a southern sort of, hang on a minute, of West Ham, of Villa winning the game. They are, look like they're going to win the game. Ball in here for Palace. Josko's cleared it only to the back post. Sarr, blocked by Nico O'Reilly. Will Hughes, blocked again. Hooked back, Nico win it. No, Sarr, strong Nico O'Reilly. Well done, Josko gets across. Good defending all round. Nico O'Reilly and Josko Vardiol with some brilliant defending. Those two have been brilliant. Those two have been really good in this game. I've been impressed. Ruben Diaz with a block that was just a bit sort of like got in the way of it. Just stood there and it hit him. But I think our back four today has been good. The midfield has been so sloppy. I know, mate. Hope you're good, Jason. Nine minutes to go. Corner ball to Crystal Palace. This goes in and we're in trouble. Because the capitulation could start. Haaland against LaCroix. Again, that battle. Near post, not cleared properly. Win it, Cherky. He's done that way. He's only got it to the edge of the area at least. Bernardo Silva closing down Mitchell. Haaland, what the fuck was that, mate? Just this swing and a miss clearance, mate. Make sure, and he's blaming the ref for that. What's he doing? I do remember David James. I met him myself in Manchester. I met him walking the streets of Manchester. He's a fucking big guy. I'm 6'4", and he was like, I was looking up at him. He's a big guy. I presume you found that out today. Big, innit he? David James. And I went and thanked him in his final year for us. He had a few penalty saves. I remember him making quite a few penalty saves for City. I just went up to him and said, thanks for the penalty saves. And that was it. And he went, cheers. He had like 2 meathead like bodyguards with him. Or they might have just been his friends, but they walked like bodyguards, like either side of him. Like, I was like, you don't need a bodyguard, mate. Look at the size of you. Ball in, controlled by Reinders because he recognised there was a bit of space to do it. Foden down the line to Reinders. Keep it, mate, keep it. It's a good tackle by Mark Gay. Throw-in though, is it? How's it a Palace throw? Spurs, man. Savinho's on. Imagine if we lose from here now, chat, because you know who's getting the blame. It's not like we've been utter crap in midfield, giving it away the whole game. And if at this point now, I just want a repeat of the Real Madrid substitution appearance. Just do what you did against Real Madrid. Win that ball, carry it forward, win free kicks in their half, and slow the game down, Savinho. That is why you're on the pitch. If you get an opportunity to go to the corner flag, do it. Don't try and go and score the third, because we don't need it. We need to win. Doesn't matter how, we just need to win. Nketiah, shot, Donnarumma, at him, saved. A bit awkwardly, but it's a save nonetheless. Corner ball to Palace. Who for, though? Cherky, surely. Surely Cherky. Hopefully you're right, Ricardo. But we've got a corner to defend here, mate. Wharton, it's a good one. Donnarumma punches it. Good. Really good. Really good. We're actually away here because Cherky's on the end of it. Slow it down. What's he doing there, Cherky? That's what I'm saying. Free kick to Palace. That's what Pep's all about. He tried some fancy shit and gave it away. I know the majority of football fans, they want to be entertained. I want to fucking win. I don't give a shit how. I want to win. I don't want to be entertained. I want to win. Entertainment is secondary. Winning and then being entertaining at the same time is like dream stuff. That's what we all want. But we got to win the match. And carrying the ball like that and then trying some flip-flap. Come on, man. Giving it away. It was Reinders is coming off as well for Savinho. Just get that ball forward and hold it. Just take the sting out of the game, man. Guaranteed no one says a bad word about Cherky after this game. Guaranteed. 5 minutes to go. Win that, win that, win that. Well done, Ruben Diaz. We're nearly at, well, 850 likes. Can we get to 900? Come on, chat. Smash the like button. Throwing right in front of the City fans. Something to defend here. Big up, Ian. Upgraded your membership. Look at you upgrading. Big up, mate. That's good. Haaland. Near post header cleared. Coming back, though. Mitchell. Space. Nunes. No! 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 Cleared by Vardiol. Well done. Hanging on a bit here, lads. Hanging on a bit. Mark Gay's been in the goals lately as well, hasn't he? He scored a last-minute winner against Fulham last week. He also got an assist the week before, I think it was, with an unbelievable cross. Really good cross. It's going to be Richards, who has got an absolute booming throw. He's going to be launching this into the Manchester City penalty area. Good clearance by Ruben Diaz. 3.5 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Can't be much added time. Will Hughes to the byline. Dinks it. Donnarumma's got to win that. He punches it clear. It's going to come back though. We're under the cosh here. What is a cosh? I don't know what a cosh is. Will Hughes has sent him for a hot dog. Clipped in. Cleared by Nico G. Who's winning that? Savinho. Go on, Savinho! Savinho's in! Savinho! 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 Round the goalkeeper! Penalty! 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 Savinho! Eat shit, Henderson! Eat a big bag of shit! That's for the FA Cup final, you wank shaft! Penalty! Should be a fucking red. Dilly-dallying at the back. Palace not having a clue. Pino and Sarr. He's been on the Pino. Pino Grigio. Pissed out of his face. Penalty to City. Haaland's going to take it. Can we get a 3-0 win away at Crystal Palace after winning at the Bernabeu? And Arsenal played before us and won. Fortuitously. Haaland's penalty record. Hey, fucking hell. I think the recent misses have been ingrained into my mind, but 17 out of 20 is pretty good going from Erling Haaland. But Dean Henderson is actually quite good at penalties. I'm pretty sure he's got a good record from saving them. Come on, man. Come on, big man. Haaland. Yes! We've won the game. That's all that's needed. That is all that's needed. Yes! 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 Well done, Savinho, mate. Well done, Savinho. That's 2 substitute appearances that have been very, very important for me. This one even more so, in fairness, because it's an actual contribution to the scoreline. Oh, man. Good to see you, Hannah. It is very, very real. It is as real as it gets because it's Manchester City 3, Crystal Palace 0. Away at Selhurst Park following a win at the Bernabeu. How's that for narrative? Come on. Job done. Done is job. Right, substitutions coming on. Ryan Aït-Nouri, Rico Lewis and Omar Marmoush coming on. That's third goal's just like, throat is just gone. Like from that, like the pain I've got here now from shouting. Bursting for a wee again. think I did. I think I'm only allowed a certain amount. I have to go each rank. In fact, if I get to a certain amount of memberships, I'm allowed 15 emojis. But I think the limit for what I've got at the minute is 10. And I had to choose. So I wanted... It was either Jeff or Savinho. And I thought about it. Jeff's not even a player. But Jeff's like an OG. Jeff's been here before fucking Savinho was here. So Jeff wins, I'm afraid. Jeff wins. So Jeff, if you're watching, just know I hit a fork in the road moment, mate. And it was like, do I have a Savinho emoji or a Jeff Spruance emoji? And it was a no-brainer for me in the end. Clean sheet would be nice. Now 5 minutes added time. Big up per BPM. Who grabbed it? Mr. 69. What a good number. So yeah. As soon as I can get more, I might be able to, because I was only like 10 or so memberships away from being able to add more emojis, and then we could have like the whole squad. But that's a free kick. I've been pleased with the back four though. 5 minutes, cheesy, Frafra cheesy. Just to answer your question, 1.5 of that's gone. It's probably still going to go because the penalty dragged on into that time. So I imagine this is going to get to like 96. But surely we've won. It's 3-0. We've won. We've won here. Surely. Well, City winning's the main thing, Christine. Big up to you, Christine. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I've answered your question, mate. But you sent a super chat to ask it again. I did. But I had to make a choice of putting like first team players in. Players that are more likely going to be used, unfortunately, because there's a set amount. I can only use 10. So I think it's 10. But I got to my limit, and like I said. But anyway, appreciate the super chat, mate. Thoughts and prayers to those in Australia as well that have that sad news that's gone on over there. Yeah, they were watching. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Don't let them tell you otherwise that, like, nah, I went Christmas shopping. No, you didn't. You sat there fucking hoping, praying, watching this game, thinking Palace away. That is tough. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for thinking it. But, you know, City, when they smell blood, we'll keep coming. We keep coming. And this is following the Bernabeu. Palace away. Selhurst Park. The Bernabeu. Santiago Bernabeu. Win after win. Brentford next. Might not be doing a Brentford game because I might be going. Seems to be able to get access. There's a lad who is happy to give up his Carabao Cup ticket, so I might be going to that one Wednesday night. So I might not be here for the watch-along on Wednesday night. I haven't heard back yet, but that's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see. Josko, back to Donnarumma. Nice and steady. Top man per BPM again. What? I feel like I've just missed Donnarumma nearly fucking it up then. Because it's a goal kick to City, but he had the ball. And his clearance has just gone straight off Esse. And I think it's Esse. Who came on? Was it Esse who came on? But Donnarumma getting away with one there. Got away with one. Fist bump. And the Belgian dude. Someone just do the dances that your emojis are doing. Can we get a fourth? Get that GD up. Get the goal difference up. We're nearly at 1,000 likes. Let's get up to 1,000 likes to cap it off. Capping it off with a Manchester City victory. Foden's in. Onto his left foot, been forced wide. Lacroix over the bar. Not a bad effort from Foden. You can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to go for that near post, but doesn't get it right. Still on the score sheet again, which is good. Maintaining that momentum. Pep Guardiola, he hasn't smiled once in this game. And in fairness to him, it's not been a great watch, to be fair. It's been a bit of a disjointed performance that somehow, at the end of it, will look like Manchester City have, had a walk in the park. I don't think this has been an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. I think we've not ridden our luck. There goes the full-time whistle, and we've got 3 points. We've just gone away to Selhurst Park and won 3-0. That's mental. That's absolutely mental to me, because the narrative yesterday was, Wolves, that's what champions do. We don't play well, but we get the job done. We didn't play well today. We didn't play well at all, and I'm not sure we've played well in a reasonable amount of time, but what happens when we do? What happens when we do play well? What happens when everything starts to, click and everything goes into motion? And this juggernaut that is Manchester City really get going. Because the bittiness within the 90 minutes of pretty much every game we take part in now. The opening half an hour against Real Madrid, we were awful. We were terrible. But then the hour after that, Nico O'Reilly makes it 1-1 and bang, we look by far the better team. In this game, it was just a bit broken up, wasn't it? And we couldn't really get our foothold in the game and control it well. But we scored 3 goals away at Selhurst Park, and this is the second best defence in the league. The second best defence in the league, and it's 3-0. Closing the gap. Closing the gap. It's great. It really is. Foden's effort as well, looking at it, it trickled in, didn't it? It didn't get much power on it, but you could see what it meant to the players. When that goes in the back of the net, the celebrations for the second were big. The celebrations for the third were like relief, but that second was like, we needed that so badly. We needed it badly. Yeah, you're right, Clark. There you go. City fans have travelled down to Selhurst Park, getting a round of applause from the City players, rightly so. Big up to those guys that have travelled. Oh man, I can't believe we've closed the gap to 2 points, because I was feeling the worst for this game, and I think most City fans were like, "Ooh, this one." What's our next Premier League game? Because we've got Brentford next. Brentford next in the League Cup. If you didn't hear me say a minute ago, it's a bit 50-50 whether I'm doing a watch along for that one, because I might be going. Of course, next game is Brentford Leeds. Can't wait for that one. Yes! Brentford Leeds, tuning in big time. Absorbing as much of that game as I possibly can. Is it still 1-0? I need to change the channel, actually, because if it's still happening... Oh, just tuned in for the full-time whistle. Literally, the full-time whistle has just gone at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland have beaten Newcastle. Wow. The amount of V's just given to the Newcastle fans. Just Sunderland fans everywhere going, oh, they must be buzzing. They must be buzzing. Back into the big time, back into the Premier League, and beating your arch rivals. Saw Bruno G having a little tantrum there as well. I saw the entrance. Did you see the players walking off the coach? The Newcastle players walking off the coach, walking into the stadium. And the atmosphere, like the toxicity from the Sunderland fans. And Bruno G obviously knew it was coming, and he tried to play act a little bit, and he came out with his earphones on and just going like that, listening to music, like as if I can't hear you, like I'm not bothered, I'm excited to play football. And then his face at the end of this game, though, he was like completely changed. Different person that was walking into the stadium is walking out of that stadium. I actually like this. I don't have a problem with either side. Sunderland and Newcastle, I think I've got a little bit of a soft spot for both of them. in terms of like the clubs. Sunderland fans, well, they did spit at me. Well, that was one guy, but you know, one dickhead doesn't make the lot, does it? You know, but there was the moment in the Aguero moment, the fact that United were away at Sunderland, and the shit that the Sunderland fans gave United when they didn't win the league and we did. That gets a thumbs up from most Manchester City fans for me. That was good. I enjoyed that. And also Newcastle, I liked them as well. I've got no problem with Newcastle, so I didn't really care who won this game. I just wanted to watch it. It's a shame it was taking place during our game. But Sunderland get the win. Big win for them. The applause there from the Newcastle fans have gone to the Newcastle fans. Like, you couldn't be doing any less of an applause. Like, the hands of Voltamada. It's just like, come on, mate, at least do that. Like, just doing, like the most minuscule applause you've ever seen. Oh, man. But hey, fuck that. We've won. We are second in the league. I'd like that to change by the end of the season and be top. That would be very much appreciated, but we are closing the gap once again in a game we were expected to drop points. We weren't expected to go to the Bernabeu and win, we did. We weren't expected to go to Palace and win, we did. You know. And this is all the while not playing very well. I'm excited. I'm really thinking positive vibes now going into the rest of this season. You know, and I didn't do what I wanted to do before. I wanted to check who we next play in the Premier League. I think West Ham. West Ham who've just lost to Villa. It's good to keep them below us as well, because they would have overtaken us had we dropped points in this game and would have been third, I think. And Palace could have closed the gap on us as well, because they were fifth at the start of this game. They were fourth at the start of the weekend. So we've just beaten fourth in the Premier League. At the start of this weekend, they were fourth, and we went away to their ground, and all of this, City haven't played anyone tough yet. We're halfway into the season, you fuckwits. What's wrong with you? We've played everybody nearly. We nearly played everybody, you know? So, give it a rest. Palace away is tough. With 3-0. 3-0. You know, I didn't play well, but 3-0. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Big up to you in the chat. Big up to everyone that's tuned in. Massive respect to all of you. Thank you very much. I'll be as and when for the next video, because like illness and everything, it's like taking its toll on me. But I will do my best to get the player ratings out in a timely fashion for you tomorrow. And celebrate the win even more. Even more. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, because we've got 3 points and that's all we wanted. Buzzing. Blues. Let's go. Come on. Premier League title. Massive. It's in our hands. It's in our hands still, because we can beat Arsenal at home, and it is in our hands. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.